Chris Smiley, do you know of any way to remove harsh bitterness leaning towards astringency from finished beer? Yes, a few ways. A few ways. Let me scroll down here. Great question so far. Thank you so much, guys. Removing harsh bitterness leaning toward astringency. So there's a couple of things here. One, it can actually be astringency, and two, we can discuss harsh bitterness. One, real quick with the astringency thing, it's a water pH game. It's a pH of your water game primarily. You could be throwing too much roast malt in something and pulling astringency out of it. But I think most times when you're pulling astringency out of a beer, it can be on the water chemistry side. Make sure that you are keeping your mash pH anywhere from like the 5.2 to 5.4 range. I'm just giving broad strokes here. We don't need to get super crazy with it. And then also, I try to make sure the pH of my sparge water is close to 5.5. Okay, if you keep it under 6, especially, you'll probably pull less tannins out of your sparge through your mash. So that's one way. The other way to do it is actually approaching it from the hopping side. And there's a few things that you can do. You can try to really lean on low cohumulone hops. Low cohumulone hops like Magnum and Warrior. I almost use those two hops. I do use those two hops interchangeably. I use them for bittering. And a lot of times people say they are for clean bittering. And what they mean by clean bittering is they are low cohumulone hops. And low cohumulone hops tend to give a less aggressive bitterness, a less harsh bitterness. Okay. That can be something that you can work with as well. So maybe make sure you're not using high cohumulone hops. Use that Magnum. Use that, what did I say? Magnum and Warrior. But yeah, dig in on that a little bit. So yeah, and also it might be a situation where you want to be dropping total volume of hop matter in your kettle. That might also be helpful. So if you're using really low alpha acid hops for your 60-minute additions, for your bittering additions, but you're having to use a lot of those, maybe pull some of that back and replace it with a higher alpha low cohumulone hop. I think those might be some tips that could get you going in the right direction. Thanks, Chris Smiley. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you feel as if you got any value out of the video, please like and subscribe. There are also other videos that you can watch. They're gonna maybe be over here or over here. Appreciate you watching.